I'm no weather expert, okay, but I do know that tornadoes are caused by two winds that are going against each other. And I looked on our weather report up in the Dallas area, and it said that a tornado was not likely unless these storms proceed to get stronger. I just wanted to give everyone a heads up, and this is something that I will be doing in the future when things like this happen. It's just why my live streaming would work. Okay, we have in southern Texas, we have winds going southeast, and in Cheyenne, we have winds that are coming in from the north, but they're heading northeast. So these two winds don't really go against each other, but you know, if I was to put a grid on this map, we have winds coming in from every single direction, because in Iowa and Missouri, the wind is going pretty central, but more north, and then from like places like Nebraska and everything, we have winds that are coming from it's hard to point it out. We have winds coming from. Don't worry, I can practice this, of course. But we have winds from Cheyenne coming down from the fucking northwest. Okay, and the winds are heading southeast, and then we have winds from the lower south that are some of them are going. Some of them are just like the winds in New Mexico are just like pushing more southwest. But then we have other winds coming from the Gulf that are going, well, they were going northwest, but now they're going northeast. So yeah, if these storms increase, there will most likely be a tornado. So I was looking at Apple weather maps, and it said that the winds are like 7 to 8 miles an hour. That's not true. That is not true at all. I was out there earlier today. Those winds were pushing my car around. They weren't as strong as the last couple of days, thank God. But I just heard it thunder. We are receiving thunderstorms here. These storms are building up, meaning their wind will most likely increase because of the hurricane that we're having going towards the Gulf of California. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a heads up. Too bad no one's here. I don't know how many lives I could save. Everyone's probably at church or just working. Who cares? Who cares? They're busy people. You know, don't mess with them. But yeah, be careful of a tornado like later today and later tonight as these storms continue to build. I'm not a weather expert. I did not get a college education for a weatherman or a weather technician or whatever, or a forecaster. Never got a college education for that. But later tonight, I would be careful of tornadoes. I don't think there will be. I don't want to go against like good news, because I checked a more sophisticated weather site. Not mentioning where. You should already know where. And it looks like they're just gonna be strong storms and strong thunderstorms tonight, which is good. You know, if it's raining, normally a tornado comes and then it rains, but that's not always the case. Sometimes tornadoes can, like, come after it's been raining, so I don't know. I hope these storms don't increase in intensity, but it looks like they are, meaning the winds are picking up. So I'd be careful of a tornado today. Okay, it's already thunderstorming here. We probably won't, because the winds aren't, like, exactly against each other, so the chances aren't too high, but I don't know, if you just look at the map, if you just look at your map, like for instance, I'm using My Radar, which is a great app. I just started the trial, thank God. And I can see more like up-to-date statistics. Regardless of whether I win or lose, I hope you all stay safe out there. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't think there will be a tornado there. I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to call that snake. Like, you know, I don't know. My grandma was like, has a fear, like a crippling fear of snakes. And she just kept getting worried that she was gonna see a snake, and then all of a sudden a snake appeared. So I don't want to be like superstitious, you know, knock on wood. But No, hopefully there will not be a tornado. If there is a tornado in this area, I will most likely be out filming it, and I'll probably just be one of those statistics, one of those people that was eaten up by a tornado, but who cares? Who cares about me, man? We're just trying to warn you and try to give you the heads up. It is thunderstorming here. The winds are picking up. So is the storm. I hope it's just a storm. We may also see, I don't know, if these there's a huge storm in the Gulf, if that comes over and the winds from the north change, then there will most likely be, well, not most likely, but there will most likely be the chance of a tornado later in the week. But if it's just raining and everything like that, and the winds calm down, that should be good. But I've been out there, Apple Weather app, whatever the fuck it's called, said that the winds are 7 and 8 miles per hour. And okay, sure, whatever. They're more like 10 or 15, and they're picking up too. Shoot. Yeah, hello, whoever you are. Be careful, be safe out there. I'm trying to warn everybody about a possible tornado tonight or later this week, because it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're going through, like a big storm. It looks like I mean, that's great for crops, you know. I hope that we get storms for crops, but I don't like, you know, human destruction, civilization being destructed. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I have grown up. I've lived through 3 tornadoes that hit our town as a child. And when the tornado in Greensburg happened, something that Mr. Obama got to visit, we were about 70 miles away from that, and we were playing Monopoly, and we were like, wow, the winds are like super strong tonight. That's awesome, because it was like still hot up there. Not as humid, just hot. And yeah, and then after we were done with our Monopoly game, we go to the news, because it was like the males that like to watch the news. The ladies like to watch like other shows, and whenever we were watching the news, we were like, holy crap, there's a tornado in Greensburg. And we were 70 miles away from it, so like 70 miles to the east. And no, we were 70 miles to the west. The tornado hit 70 miles to the east. I am a good gamer. That's not what matters right now. What matters is you're safe. I'm trying to give Tornado Alley a heads up, because if these storms keep increasing, then the wind is most likely going to increase. And again, the winds out there are not 7 to 8 miles an hour right now. Or at least they weren't earlier this morning. They seemed like they were the same, pretty much the same whenever I got home. I'm gonna go out and work again, and if there is a tornado near us, well then hopefully I'll be able to capture some good video quality, because I will lay my life on the line for this company. But you know, we hope there's no tornado, but there may very well be a tornado. You know, you never know. You never know. All I can do is just look at the radar and hope to God that we don't have a tornado. But you know, I'm gonna say that there won't be, because I'm not an expert. I don't know, I guess it all just depends. I should probably play again. That was a good start, and it sucks that this video will be, well, at least it unlists on a Monday. You know, I wish I could just keep this video, you know, public for as long as possible, but I'll comply. I'll just unlist it and everything like that. Oh, hopefully the chances of a tornado are not as great tomorrow and the next couple of days, as it is going to be raining. We do need the rain, but we don't need tornadoes. And honestly, today might be the day that we see it, or tonight maybe the night that we see a tornado. Maybe Monday. It kind of depends on how, I don't know. It kind of depends on how the winds play out. The reason why it would, if there was ever a chance to upgrade the tornado watch or the tornado warning stuff, it would be probably now, because there's a hurricane on the other side of this, which is really like powerful and changing up everyone's trajectory. So, you know, if you're an expert, I don't know, we need something more than just like a tornado warning and a tornado watch. Like, how about a tornado wait? Yeah, we're in a tornado wait. We're just waiting around so we don't get sucked up by a tornado. Or your car gets sucked up by a tornado on your way to work. I do need my own radio station. I do, although I would not have like interesting stories to tell everybody all the time. Oh well, I've had my moment. I'll try to make the video a little bit longer for entertainment purposes, but today I just want to come at you to give you a heads up into next week, and hopefully if you see this, you know, while it's live, or you see it somehow by me sharing a link, which I probably won't do because I don't have time for that right now. I have to go work and get money. I probably shouldn't be recording if there's a thunderstorm out, because it increases the chances of the thunderstorm striking my house and frying every electrical doodad in here, which has happened before to us, so yeah, maybe don't play games tonight. Maybe it's not a good night to play games. Hopefully the storm will just be gone. I don't know, I consider the storm a possible tornado threat, even though the winds are still, it's like the winds are coming together, so it probably won't happen, but you know, any breeze, any like slightly stronger than average breeze, which is very like common during a, like, I don't know, a great thunderstorm buildup, you know, it increases the chances. I don't think we will. I mean, okay, so we have okay, so there's a box around Tornado Alley. Top left corner is going down to the bottom right. Bottom right corner is going up to the right, like up to the top right corner. So, yeah, that's probably why it's going to be great. But then we have this hurricane that's pulling all the winds from the bottom left corner to, oh shoot, now to the hurricane itself. So I don't know, they'll probably just create a vacuum. And so yeah, actually if we did have a tornado, it would probably be more likely to the more west side of Tornado Alley, which is not good. That's a spot that needs like economical help and everything like that. I don't know how it's gonna play out in the next couple of days. It probably won't amount to a tornado, but it could. And oh gosh, there's a hurricane over there? Oh no, that's a tropical storm. And there's also a tropical storm that's most likely going to hit the Southern Carolinas and northern Georgia, or Southern Carolina, or just South Carolina, and hit Georgia, so yeah. My warnings can be more up to date and more professionally done whenever that happens. Whenever this happens again. I don't know why I'm speaking so like ambiguously. I'm gonna be going out later to work because I need to work. I need to get my stuff together. But I hope I could give you some help. If there is a tornado tonight, don't go into your attic. Okay? If you have a basement, go into your basement. If there's a bathtub in your basement, lay a mattress above you, but don't like, I wouldn't bend over. People say like bend over whenever there's a mattress above you. I would just lay flat, and protect like your vital organs from piercings and stuff like that. Why I wouldn't put yourself in a C shape with a mattress over you is because if something falls on your back and you're in that awkward of a position, that could like that could paralyze you or worse. So yeah, don't go to your attic, don't go out to eat or anything like that, you know, and stay there for a long time. You know, go to your bunker, go to your basement. If you don't have a basement, you know, try to find a friend, try to remember a friend that has a basement. I don't think there will be a tornado tonight, but maybe later in the week, which would not be good. But this storm, luckily, I think we got a miss with this storm. Despite all the winds being in a weird structure, I think we got a miss. Yeah. I don't want to monetize this video, but I want to make it a little bit longer. I don't feel like this is something that should be monetized. This is just like me trying to freaking help people. Oh shoot. You know, if you don't have a basement and you don't know anyone with a basement, and you're like on the road, what you're gonna want to do is find a bridge and go up to the corner of it, right? Pretty sure that's what you want to do if you're just out and about. Maybe, you know, police stations sometimes have basements. I don't know about your churches, but sometimes churches have basements. Shoot. Stay away from windows. Don't be like my uncle and stand in front of a door while there's a tornado and just be like watching it, because that's what he would do. Oh, okay. I'll just make this the last video, so that way it doesn't take long to register and upload. I wish I could record more today, but I gotta go hang out. Thank you for watching.